Hello, I just want to introduce you to Phil. Phil is a client here in the weight loss clinic on the Gastric Hypnotic Band program. And Phil, thankfully, has offered us to give people out there just the benefit of her experience through the session program. So I'm just going to pass you over to Phil to get a nice account of her experience.
Hi, my name is Phil. I came here 7 weeks ago feeling that this was almost the last resort. In the last 7 weeks I have lost 2.5 stone. I'm feeling much better, much happier. I can't believe the difference in my mental outlook to life. The issues that are dealt with behind the weight loss are the reason I feel for my own personal success. The sessions I've had with Carl have been amazing. They've helped me to deal with issues that have been in my mind since my early childhood, and as a result of that it has turned my life around.
Yeah, because I think, even just when we were talking there in the early days, Phil, you've been on every diet under the sun.
Every diet.
And always seem to come back for some reason.
The Atkins diet, the sachet diet, the Cambridge soup diet, every single diet, and nothing has worked.
But I think the beauty of what we do, I think, as you can say what you think, but I think, the first 2 sessions of the program, we got you on track by breaking habits in the mind with the greasy and fatty and sugary foods and that, I think probably most significantly was the 3rd and 4th sessions where, as you say yourself there, we dealt with issues from the past that were actually causing the weight. Does that make sense?
Completely.
Yeah, the comfort.
Emotional eating, comfort eating is gone. I no longer turn for the Chinese menu or the chipper
when you're stressed.
When I'm stressed or when I'm upset.
Yeah.
And the fantastic thing is, I don't have any feeling of being on a diet at the moment.
Yeah.
It's just about eating 3 meals a day, eating my fruit, my veg, just eating normally, eating like what I would have described like a normal person eats.
Yeah. So it's not like you're on a diet as such, it's just control, I suppose, is it?
It's complete control. There's no sense of diet.
Yeah.
I don't obsess about food, I don't think about food, I don't turn to food for comfort.
Yeah. I
have my meals because I'm hungry, because it's dinner time, because it's lunch time, because it's breakfast time.
Excellent. And I think last week, the 5th session there was when we actually convinced the subconscious mind at a deep level, Phil, that surgery had taken place in this very, very clinic. Now, we did use audio sounds to convince the mind of that, but what was that experience like for yourself, the actual band around the stomach? Was that?
It was quite incredible because I really felt the band and being quite tight, and even when I went home I was very aware of the band on my stomach and feeling that...
I remember they were leaving a hole in your stomach. Is that okay? Is that not too tight? I said, no, it's fine, it's fine. So,
yeah. And I felt quite sore after the surgery where the surgeon would have made the keyhole inserts. I actually felt a soreness.
Yeah.
And while I was doing it, I was very aware of the sounds. I could even smell the anaesthetic. I was very much aware that it felt like I was having surgery, and certainly felt, and even with a few days afterwards, I felt like I've just had surgery. Yeah,
yeah. And I'm just going to ask you a question, and again, just like before this video, I even told you, Phil, I just wanted to give it a completely honest account of your own experience, which is true. But have you any doubt in your mind now of reaching your goal?
Absolutely none.
None whatsoever.
Absolutely none. I thoroughly fully believe that I am going to lose every pound that I have, and I realise it's going to take probably 12 months. And for the first time, I'm not jumping on the scales every morning, watching my weight fluctuate up and down. I feel the weight coming off. I know I've lost 2.5 stone to date. I'm confident I will lose up to 1 stone a month, and I'm confident this time next year I will have the body that I will be comfortable and happy with, because my whole attitude to life has changed. I am happier. Much happier. I'm sleeping better. I'm confident. I can go for a walk without thinking the whole world is looking at me.
Because it's interesting, and I suppose for every lady and gentleman that comes in here, it's quite incredible to think that stuff from early times in life or early days in life can have a long-lasting life effect on you. You're not even really aware of it. Sort of as you said to me on the first day, look, I have a bad day, I comfort eat. If I have a good day, I comfort eat. And it's really down to that whole emotion that has never really been dealt with as such, let go, you know.
Absolutely.
I suppose that's why yourself, it's life-changing stuff, you know. I think you even mentioned there about your goal for next year is the 10k marathon.
That's my goal. I'm going to do next to 2012. I'm going to do the women's 10k.
Yeah. Well, listen. Also say to you, and Phil is, you know, is maintaining, you know, she's coming back to us, going to come back once a month initially, and then once she's happy with it, then change it to once every 2 months, and then once every 3 months. But I suppose from ourselves, like the program doesn't necessarily end after 6 sessions. We like to be with people every step of the way, so that's what we're all about. But Phil, I genuinely want to give you complete thanks for doing that, because, you know, the amount of people that hopefully that will appeal to and that can see the genuine results from yourself, and hopefully we'll be able to help as well. It's fantastic, so thank you from the weight loss clinic.
I would say to anyone out there thinking of doing this, do it. You will never look back.
Yeah.
Never look back.
Excellent. Listen, Phil, thank you for that. That's great.